Good morning and welcome to day 3 on the Tour du Mont Blanc. Off we go. Day 3. Just looking back up at Elisabetta. Last night we met some old hikers who said they came here in the 80s, and where the waterfall is actually breaking is where the glacier used to be. So you can see how far it's retracted. Shocking. Review of the Refugio, what do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
In a pinch.
I'd say it was quite good.
Use it again.
Shower facilities were a bit minimal. The food was decent. 4 courses. Breakfast served at 7. Yeah, not too bad. Just means you get a slightly later start on the trail than I'd normally like, but so be it. But starting from there is actually the start of stage 4 in the guidebook I'm following. And we've got 10 miles now to Courmayeur. A 400-metre climb, about the halfway point. Just reached a point where there's a variation. There's the map. You can go low down the valley, Val Ferret, but we're going to go high via Col Checrouit. Got 450 metres. You up for it, mate?
Start every morning with a climb.
Yeah. Here we are. So the guidebook says from here to Col Checrouit, the route follows a balcony or path of immense appeal. Every step unravels a sumptuous view of the Mont Blanc massif and Mont Blanc itself. We're trudging on, just looking at the map. You see, there's a high point, Arrêté Mont Favre, 2,430. So we've got about another 200 metres of up, about a mile. Sorry, mate. And that's the high point of this section from Elisabetta to Courmayeur. Be nice to get up there because it's all downhill. Into Courmayeur. Look at this. Made it. Arrêté Mont Favre, 2,430 metres. Come on, mate, in the bag. That's the views down the valley. I think that's Val Ferret. Incredible. Up next we are heading to Col Checrouit, and we think that right next to that is the Refugio Maison Vieille. Pronunciation check. It's at 2.5 miles away, and a knee crushing just shy of 500 meters down. But man, this section is awesome. Loving it. Thomas is really struggling. Bit worried I've broken him. Got a bit of a knee issue going on. Quick observation. One of the things I'd heard about the Tour du Mont Blanc is that it's overcrowded. Blah de blah de blah, groups everywhere. Well, this is the end of July, and really, almost got it to myself. Of course, you're going to get the big crowds and the groups at the Refugios, and that's nice to catch up, trade stories over a beer. But once you're actually out on the trail, no, it's all right. Pleasantly surprised. Ciao. Time for another one of these. Fantastic these are. Electrolytes, very important. I'm on about the last half mile to Refugio Maison Vieille. Here we are, I can make out the Refugio. Oh, it'll be lovely getting there. Do I go coffee? Can of Coke? It's too early for a beer, it's only 11 o'clock. But I've got a bit of time because I'm going to wait for Thomas to catch up. Perfecto. Beautiful pit stop, and look who's caught up with me.
I'm back.
He's back. I can't get rid of him. So onwards now to Courmayeur. Do a little bit of a cheat here, hopefully. Cable car station here. So we're thinking of skipping the next 3 miles, because apparently it all passes through ski slopes and all these bloody cable car things, and it's a bit of a monstrosity on the landscape. So we're going to see if this one's running and get down to Courmayeur. Courmayeur ahead. Well, this is a first. Hey. It's actually 2 cable cars down into Courmayeur, so we finished at that station. A short stroll over here to catch the next one. That's €15 each. Money well spent, I'd say, because it's all ski slopes.
Best descent.
Yeah, so a 3 mile cheat, but I'm on holiday, so why not? Heating up. So we're in Courmayeur, practically. I think it's just over this bridge. And if you look on top of that great big rock or mountain, That is our next destination this afternoon. There's a Refugio up there, Bertone, 800 metres up. It's going to be a killer. There's a road for about a quarter of the way, then it just zigzags all the way up. That's going to be a hot one. It's going to be tough, but first of all, into Courmayeur, get some bits and pieces. Lunch is served. Holy smokes. Let's eat. And we're off, saying goodbye to Courmayeur, onwards on the Tour du Mont Blanc, up on the top of that beast. We've got 2.6 miles and 770 metres of climbing to do. It's going to be brutal. It's about 32 degrees, but it's got to be done. And when we get to the top, we're going to be slamming a beer, aren't we, mate?
Yeah. Let's just keep thinking about that the whole way through.
So, yeah.
That's the motivation.
Yeah. Let's do this. So on the road up out of Courmayeur, there's two of these taps. There'll be one further on. Ridiculous. That's where we're going, right to the top of that one. Last chance for water. The path up wasn't as bad as we feared it might be. Thankfully we've been under tree cover. There's been the occasional breeze coming through, but if that was out in the open this would be a killer. But yeah, it's not too bad. 250 metres left. Red Bull break.
Cheers.
Cannot believe how high up we've come. It's Courmayeur down there. Cheers. Quick pint at Bertone, Refugio. Last look at Courmayeur. We're now going to crack on and complete stage 5. We're aiming for Refugio Bonatti. So from here you can take the high route or the low route. As it's 4 o'clock and we've got 4.5 miles to go, and there could be a thunderstorm tonight. The weather app I'm using, Mountain Forecast, says 11 millimetres, which is quite significant. So we're going to take the low route. Should take us about 3 hours. What's it say here? Oh no, look, 2 hours 15. Happy days. Let's do it, mate. Happy walking. And again, we should be around here. Beautiful view. Fingers crossed, weather holds out. Now this is quite interesting. Down there is the tunnel which goes underneath the Mont Blanc range from Courmayeur all the way to Chamonix. Interesting, cool, perhaps, I don't know. Is that content? So this valley is Val Ferret, and tomorrow morning we shall continue on and climb up to the, I think it's called the Grand Col Ferret, which will take us from Italy into Switzerland.
Thank you.
Just heard a few cracks of thunder come from behind me, so stepping on the gas. 2 miles to go. Now on the final mile to Refugio Bonatti. So once I get there, pint first, wait for Thomas. Hope he's alright, his bad knee. I'm not sure what the weather's going to do. Trouble is, this will be mile 18 by the time we get there. That's going to be me done. You can't really camp in Italy unless you're really high up. So it might be a naughty wild camp, or I might sort of bail out a little bit, ask at the Refugio if they've got any availability. If they haven't, I'm going to ask for food anyway. It'd be nice to get a meal down us and then just sneak off as the sun's beginning to go down and pitch up. Wow, look at that, look. View back down Val Ferret. And I think you can see the Col Checrouit down there. I think that's virtually straight ahead. There she be, just up here. Life is good. Looking at my book, that big peak there is Grandes Jurasses. Pronunciation, 4,208 metres. Yeah, must do.
Cheers on mate, you keep doing that.
Quality Refugio this is. That's me done for today. End of day 3. Join me in day 4 on the Tour du Mont Blanc.